Hello and welcome to a new UiPath demo. Starting with 2019.4, a new set of PDF activities was introduced in the UiPath Studio, developed to make working with PDFs more accessible. The first activity is called Join PDF Files. Within this activity, you'll learn to merge together a set of PDF files. This activity requires two arguments. Firstly, we'll have the file list, which should be an array of strings, and each string should be the path of a PDF file. Secondly, the output file name, which will be the name given to the joined PDF file. Keep in mind that in our project folder, we have two PDF files, 01.pdf and 02.pdf. Now we will add their names in a new string array variable. Then we'll add this variable in the file list property field. Let's name the result file joined.pdf and run the workflow. As you can see, the final file has a page from all the merged PDFs in the exact order provided by the string array. The second activity is called Extract PDF Page Range, and it can be used to select certain pages from a PDF and add them into a new PDF file. For file-related properties, we have to specify in file name the original file that we're copying from. In output file name, we have to specify the name of the new file which will contain the extracted pages and, optionally, the PDF's password. In the input section, we must specify the range we want to extract. This is a comma-separated string, and each comma-separated element must be either an integer, a range, or end. Alternatively, instead of a range, we can type all, which means all pages will be copied to the new file. For our example, let's start with 1, then a range from 3 to 5, and lastly, another range from 10 until the end of the file. The order of the pages doesn't have to be ascending, so let's add another page, 7. Also, if we want to repeat a certain page, we're free to do that, so I'll add another 1 at the end. Now let's run the workflow. As you can see, we now have page 1, then 3, 4, 5, then 7, then from 10 until the end, and finally the first page again. Moving on to our third activity, we'll now have the possibility to convert a page from a PDF file into an image with the Export PDF Page as Image activity. In order to perform the conversion, we have to provide the PDF file path. The format of the image will be determined by what we type here. Let's go with PNG image format. We also need the number of the page we want to convert and the path for the output file. Now we run this workflow. As you can see, the image file was created. Another image-related activity is Extract Images from PDF, which allows you to extract all the images from a PDF file. In order to configure this activity, we need to provide the path of the PDF that we are extracting from, the desired image type for the resulted images, and the path to an existing folder, where all the images will be saved to. Keep in mind that here, you have to provide a valid existing path, as the activity will not create a folder for you. As you can see, all the images from the PDF can now be found in the folder that we indicated. The first part of the file name is the same as the PDF it originates from. The following number represents the page number, and the third number represents the order of the image within the page. For example, the 1 here means that this was the first image on the page, whereas this one was the second. You now have the possibility to add, replace, or remove the password of a PDF file with the Manage PDF Password activity. No matter what action we want to take for a file, we always need to provide the path of the file we want to work with and the path of the new file, which will be a copy of the original file, plus or minus the password, or with a changed password. Let's first try to protect a PDF file by creating a password for it. In order to do that, we only have to provide a value in the new password property. Now, if we want to change the password, all we have to do is type the new and the old password in their corresponding fields. Lastly, if we want to remove the password of a PDF-protected file, we provide the current password and we leave the new password field blank. The already existing Read PDF with OCR activity now has two new input fields: degree of parallelism, which represents how many pages should be processed in parallel, and image DPI, which represents the pixels density at which the PDF is processed. A smaller DPI will provide faster results, but with a quality loss, while with a larger DPI set, the process will take longer, but will give better results. As a final note, keep in mind that all the activities have support for password-protected PDF files, except the Join PDF Files activity. However, this limitation can be easily overcome by using the Manage PDF Password activity first in order to remove the password. And that was all. Stay tuned for our next tutorials.